What if one of the world's most powerful music moguls was falsely accused in a high-profile case and then turned the tables with a shocking lawsuit of his own? Jay-Z's legal battle has taken a dramatic twist, with new revelations, secret recordings, and claims of a $20 million fallout. But what really happened behind the scenes, and who's telling the truth? Stay tuned, because this story might just change how you see celebrity justice forever. Are you ready to hear what the headlines didn't tell you? Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter, has been in the middle of a court storm for the past few months that has captivated the public and sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. The trouble started when serious accusations were made against him, including a claim of sexual attack by a woman named Jane Doe. The event is said to have happened in 2000, which is more than 20 years ago. After that, there were a lot of cases filed, some that were dropped, and then Jay-Z himself filed a major defamation countersuit. He is now seeking justice through the courts for what he says is a deliberate attempt to hurt his reputation and get money from him. Jane Doe first filed a case against Jay-Z and other famous people, including Sean Diddy Combs, saying they were sexually harassing her. But things took a strange turn when Doe dropped the claim on her own. This move caused a lot of talk, which led to more research into the claims and their truth. Reports say that Jane Doe later admitted that her story wasn't entirely true and said that her lawyer had pushed her to include Jay-Z in the case so that they could get a better settlement. These findings made it possible for a strong legal response. In response, Jay-Z and his lawyers, led by famous lawyer Alex Spiro, sued Jane Doe and her lawyers, Tony Busby and David Fortney, for slander. It is said in the defamation suit that the claims were not only false, but also part of a planned scheme to get Jay-Z to pay money or give up his fame. Spiro made it clear that Jay-Z's image and personal life have been seriously hurt. Court papers say that the rapper has lost at least $20 million in personal and business value because of the false accusations and the media frenzy that followed. Some of these are possible business deals, partnerships, and other ways to make money that were either put on hold or canceled because of the bad press. Spiro made it clear to the media that Jay-Z had to do something not only to protect his name, but also to send a message about what happens when people make false claims in public. Spiro said, "The truth had to come out in full. Jay-Z has always maintained his innocence, and now we are taking the necessary legal steps to ensure accountability." People are very angry about this case because it has caused a heated debate about fame, power, and the complicated dynamics of high-profile legal battles. For some, it shows how the Me Too movement could be abused, while for others, it shows how important it is for the law to be followed and people to be given a fair trial. The amount of detail that has come out in public records and news stories about this case is very interesting. For example, tapes have come to light in which Jane Doe is said to have said that Jay-Z never hit her, which makes her claims even less likely to be true. These recordings are likely to be very important in the defamation case because they directly refute the original claims and back up Jay-Z's claims that he is innocent. It's even more complicated because powerful lawyers like Tony Busby are involved. Busby is known for being involved in cases that make headlines. Even though Busby hasn't said anything about the case in public, legal experts say that the consequences could be big for everyone involved and for the legal community as a whole. The original sexual assault lawsuit was thrown out, but Jay-Z's legal fight is far from over. In his defamation suit, he wants money damages as well as a written apology and admission of guilt in public. Lawyers think that if the court rules in Jay-Z's favor, it could change how similar cases are handled in the future, especially ones involving famous people. In addition, this case raises significant concerns regarding the best way to safeguard individuals against false allegations of sexual misconduct while simultaneously safeguarding those who have been victims of sexual misconduct. Decisions are frequently made before all of the facts are available, and the court of public opinion has the potential to be harsh and have a tendency to judgment quickly. The legal battle that Jay-Z is engaged in is not only about gaining retribution for himself, it is also about re-establishing trust and challenging an account that he claims is unfair. The popular perception of Jay-Z has always been one of transformation and revitalization. He has put in a lot of effort to establish a reputation for being trustworthy and courageous, beginning with his days as a rapper in Brooklyn and continuing all the way up to his current position as a successful businessman. That character is put to the test in a variety of fresh and profound ways by this new assignment. Regardless of the outcome of the case, it is highly probable that it will alter the manner in which accusations against celebrities are handled and decided in the future. A significant amount of attention from the media has been paid to the case. Numerous news organizations from all around the world have been maintaining a tight watch on each and every development. Various news outlets, ranging from People to Page 6, have combed through court documents, remarks, and legal techniques in an effort to determine the reasons behind the lawsuit and the implications of the lawsuit. In addition to being a musician, Jay-Z is a cultural figure who has an influence on a variety of fields, including fashion, sports, and social justice. This is the reason why people are interested in him. For Jay-Z fans, this legal war is a fight against being taken advantage of and being dishonest. For doubters, it's a warning of how muddy things can get when fame, power, and the court system come together. No matter what side you're on, it's clear that more than just one man's image is at stake. The lawsuit that Jay-Z filed on behalf of himself is a call to action, not only for those individuals who bring significant allegations, but also for the judicial system, which needs to be just and strict in instances like these. Due to the fact that people are concerned about justice and the potential dangers of being tried by the media, he focused on the importance of responsibility, openness, and due process. Despite the fact that he is currently dealing with a significant amount of legal difficulties, Jay-Z is continuing to focus on his commercial ventures and humanitarian activities for the time being. Because the artist's legal problems have become more severe, he or she has not been seen in public very frequently. Instead, he has allowed his attorneys and the materials filed in court to speak for him. Within the context of this high-stakes legal drama, there is one thing that is quite clear. The decision that the court makes might have significant repercussions not only for Jay-Z and his accuser, but also for the entire discourse surrounding celebrity, truth, and justice. Everybody, including those working in the entertainment industry and the general public, will be paying close attention. This case serves as a stern warning about the power of words to do harm, the significance of the truth, and the significance of protecting due process. Even in the event that Jay-Z is unsuccessful in court, the manner in which he replied to the allegations has already established a new benchmark for how renowned individuals should respond to allegations of a similar nature in the future. There is a high probability that additional evidence, testimony, and possibly even counterclaims will be presented as the case continues long into the new year. More information on this case is being disclosed on a daily basis. Whether it will result in justice, a settlement, or additional strife is something that everyone is waiting to witness. All things considered, Jay-Z's covert agreement with the truth, whatever it may be, is now available to the public, and the repercussions will be felt far beyond the confines of the legal system. If you want the truth behind the headlines and more exclusive stories like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update.